Let's watch Mudeu. Mudeu is saying that Ruto should check on himself and ask himself this simple question. Why is he being heckled in everywhere he goes? Then there's something wrong with the current head of state. And let him not have this political hang-out bitterness to the people in the Republic of Kenya. He must take this issue of heckling with seriousness.
It's a sad state of affairs. If the president visits your area and the next day you are being rounded up because the president feels that he's unhappy, that he was not received as he had expected. And I would want you to, as you read the story, get to understand the charges upon which these people were charged. And I'm happy that the courts actually released them for free. It is my opinion, my very considered opinion, that I think our president is suffering from inferiority complex. There's no other reason why anybody would round up children because he feels that he was not received as he would have wished. One of the captions that have been captioned here is that the next day when they were just arresting people, they were just arresting people who were walking on the road. They are not even sure whether they attended the rally. One of the persons that has been quoted is that somebody was just walking towards going to a shop. The policeman just called him, come, and they put him in the truck. And he has been told that he's in the group that heckled the president. If you look at the headline of the Standard yesterday, the president was being called unpresidential.
Unpresidential.
He was being referred to as an unpresidential president. I think it is my opinion. President William Ruto needs to take a step back. He needs to reflect on him as the symbol of national unity. Whatever he says and whatever words that come out of his mouth, are they bringing unity in the republic? Are they making him and giving the respect that beholds the office of the president? When he just tells people, because they do not feel or they have not been convinced enough on a program that he, in his opinion, thinks is a very good program on vaccination, and people don't agree to it, or some people are actually a bit cautious about it, and then he calls them wajinga. He says that you people cannot advise me because you don't have PhDs. People cannot advise me because they have not been presidents. How many people have been presidents? If anything, then he says that he can only be advised by one person, Uhuru Kenyatta, who has been president. I think those are not words that befit the office and the stature and the person of President William.
Now, as we approach 2027 campaign or election, if I may ask you, do you think right now the ground is welcoming William Ruto? According to me, the ground is hostile. The fear have gone. The hope which Kenyans had on President Ruto have gone. Then what should Ruto do for him to restore the hope? He won't do anything because Kenyans have also made their own decision. And the only option William Ruto is to remain with is to have a sharp calculation in the ballot by either rigging or coming up with a solution B. But when Kenyans vote genuinely, free and fair, Ruto is going to be one-term president. Because he misbehaved, number one. He hurted Kenyans. Just try to put this as an example. Your brother, you've been speaking to him. Then he later planned to destroy you. Unfortunately, you escaped his evil-minded plan. What will you do to this person? Skilled people like us, we won't do anything. We'll just sit back and watch you how you move. But the only thing we can do is to keep and stay away from you because you think you own the world. So Kenyans have distanced themselves from President Ruto. And that is what Mudeu is saying. That Ruto is sick somewhere. Is being driven by power. Is drunk with power. And he can't now tolerate Kenyans. And that is the truth. And for him to come out publicly and speak what he wants to say, based on the heckling, then he should find a solution. It's also quite the other day I watched the president and even analyzed it. Isiolo drama. The resident of Isiolo heckling President Ruto, but Ruto on his mentality saying that there were those who were paid. There were those who were paid for him to be heckled. Imagine our president thinking of that. You know that for you to be heckled, it comes automatically. It comes automatically. And that is the matter. That is the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, 2027 is going to be a tough solution for President Ruto to survive in this politics. Things are boiling nicely, as he must prepare for many political distress. Bye bye, and I wish you all the best. After you've watched that video, please consider to subscribe, like, watch and share. I was just brief, shorter like that because of my throat. I might have a problem, it's affecting me. Just training. All the best, and I still appreciate you, by the way, for your contribution, for your continued support in this broadcast, because you make me to work tiresomely to ensure that I give you a clear source of information. As I conclude, Kenyans, don't do a mistake again on only listening to leaders who will come and convince you, entice you with handout and good plans. If you want this country to grow, this is your responsibility. Take it that you are the president. Take it that you are the MP. What would you have done to the people if they could have given you a chance? You flash back where you come from. How poor you are. You are struggling for life like some of us. Then later today you've been afflicted by God. Then you forget. It is wrong and very wrong. Today you have been blessed with money. Now you think that money is everything. No. We must work with brain. And we must build ourselves and understand what Kenyans want. I think that is what Mudeu is requesting UDA government to follow up. Bye-bye.